Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Joe Baravecchio here. This is going to be a new video. I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video since the last one. I've been just to kind of hop into where I've been. I was in Florida for a while. As a lot of you guys know, I'm based out of New Jersey. I was in Florida for a while because of everything that's going on right now, so I wasn't really able to record videos there. I didn't have a lot of my stuff. All I really had was my laptop. So I'm back now. I'm back in New Jersey, and I'm going to be really trying to push out videos, hopefully a couple times a week, to help you guys out. I know that a lot of you guys do enjoy the content that I put out, and I want to really help out as many people as I can with this stuff. So from here on out, you can expect to see a lot of videos coming from me. If you have suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. So yeah, let's get into this video. So this is going to be about eBay dropshipping. A basic overview of eBay dropshipping is where you are going to be placing items for sale on eBay. Once you place them for sale, you're going to be listing them on the platform. And once a customer buys the product, you then purchase it from your supplier and ship it straight to the customer. So it's a very basic dropshipping method. Everything within this is US based. The suppliers are US based. All your shipping will be US based, so you'll be able to have really good shipping times, which is something that I like. Sometimes with some of our suppliers, we can even beat Amazon Prime shipping with next day, which is really good. So I really do like this. I've been experimenting with eBay probably since around March, being recorded in May, so I just want you guys to keep it in mind. I'm not a crazy expert with eBay. This is something that I've been testing out. I've been doing Amazon dropshipping for almost 2 years now. However, with eBay, this is something new. However, I have had a decent amount of success with it, and I do like the platform, so I do plan to continue with it, and I thought I would share that with you guys. So right away, we're going to hop into just some things you guys need to know when you're thinking about starting your eBay dropshipping business. So the first thing I want you guys to know is the fee breakdown. So when using platforms like Amazon and eBay to sell products, there are fees involved with running that business, as there should be. You know, there should be. These platforms take a cut of the sales and letting you use their platform. Just a breakdown of it, the eBay fees are every single item that you list will cost you anywhere from 10 cents to 35 cents. So just remember that if you wanted to take the approach to list thousands of products, that you're going to be paying around 10 cents per listing on those. There are some ways to get around that, which I will dive into a little bit later. However, just keep that in mind that there are what we call insertion fees. Insertion fees are a cost that is on us as sellers to basically list an item. This is something that's different than Amazon. This is not going to be an Amazon versus eBay dropshipping video. That will be coming soon. Just kind of, I'm referencing it just because that's what I do, and that's kind of where my major expertise is. Furthermore, with eBay, every single product that you sell, there is a 10% fee for the sale. So what that means is that if you sold an item for $100, eBay is going to send you an invoice at the end of the month for 10% of that, which would be $10. So you have to keep this in mind also with eBay. In comparison to Amazon, they take the fees right off the bat. With eBay, you will be getting a invoice at the end of the month from them, as well as PayPal, basically saying, you owe us this is what you sold, this is what you owe us. So they will take that at the end. So you have to keep that in mind to make sure that you have the money to pay off your invoice at the end of the month, as if you don't, you will have a problem. The next basic fee that you will have is PayPal fees. PayPal fees are very simple. It's just 3 cents on the dollar, so it's like 3% every single dollar that goes through. Just remember that PayPal takes their cut, which is 3 points. So that's just another fee to keep in mind. The last thing I want to talk about with fees is the option that eBay rolled out. I'm not sure when they rolled this out exactly. However, it is something that I do use, which is eBay store subscriptions. So these range from anywhere from like $8 to hundreds of dollars a month, and that basically gives you X amount of items to list for no insertion fee. And so this is something that I would recommend if you plan on listing 100 items in a month. You want to take advantage of a subscription that would work for you with that platform. So for example, if you planned on listing 1,000 items, I think that would be around $70 a month or $90 a month. You can double check this, just Google it. I can also leave a link in the description for eBay store plans. And this will basically allow you to pay for what you need in advance. You can pay it for the year or for the month. And I do recommend this, as I am on one of these subscription plans for my own eBay store. So the next thing that I want to talk about is the benefits to eBay compared to Amazon, because I do believe there is major benefits to eBay compared to Amazon, and I want to talk about the benefits to the platform first. So with this business model, there's an extremely low barrier to entry. You don't have to buy inventory, you don't need any employees, you don't need really anything. All you need is just your laptop. You can even do it on your phone if you wanted to, and all you need to do is just be able to list those products. So that barrier to entry is something that I think is a huge benefit when running a business like this. Another thing is software. Compared to Amazon, I feel like there's more software to use with eBay. So there's software like DSM Tool. I could link that in the description below as well. DSM Tool is something that is inventory management, meaning that it'll check when you import products, you can import where your supplier is, so that way it'll automatically update out of stock listings, and you can customize this however you want. Now, I know me mentioning this software, you guys are probably going to be wondering, do you use this software? I do not use this software anymore. I used to, however, I don't use it anymore because of some changes that eBay made to their terms of service. They don't really like the software. They don't really like dropshippers. So I go no software, and my buddy Sully, he's a big eBay guy. You can check out his channel. I will link that in below. I've learned a lot from him, and we actually started to speak. He does not recommend software, and I basically took that recommendation and ran with it. I don't think software is that great. However, I just wanted to mention it that software can be very helpful depending on how you wanted to structure your own business. The next benefit to eBay is the advertising ease. It's super easy to advertise on eBay. It's basically something, and it's actually very cost effective. So with eBay, you don't have to pay like Facebook for Shopify or Google Ads, whatever. You don't have to pay upfront to try to get the traffic. You're actually paying when the sale goes through. So for example, if you sold an item at $100, again, we use this for the simple math, you can set a 3% advertising budget, and you will pay an extra 3% to sponsor your listing. And they will take that once the item sells. So you'll see when you're doing this that there will be, let's say the average for that item is around 2%. You can list it at 3% advertising, and they will put you above the other people, and they will just take 3% once it sells. So I think this is a major benefit, as you again don't need that much upfront money, and you can just use that type of advertising and you will only have to pay for it once the sale actually happens, which is really nice. The last benefit that I really see on eBay is that there's no holds on your money. With Amazon, I know I keep referencing Amazon. With Amazon holds your money for 2 weeks plus. With eBay, if you have a seasoned PayPal account, meaning that you've had PayPal for a while, there's no holds. You can get your money out every single day, which I think is really beneficial, as you don't need credit to scale this business because the money comes right away. Now, the con to this, on the other hand, is if you don't have a seasoned PayPal account, you might have a 21-day hold, which is okay. It's just something to keep in mind, as if you've been using PayPal for years like I was before doing eBay dropshipping, this is just major benefit to you. So I'm gonna dump into this is just the cons to the eBay platform. I really do like this platform a lot. I think it would be not unfair to not mention the cons. So some of the cons to this platform are that there's way less customers on eBay compared to Amazon. So with that being said, being that there's less customers, there's really less opportunity for sales. There is 1000% opportunity to make sales and make money on the platform. However, just keep in mind that there's just less people, meaning there's less eyes on the products, and it's just a smaller platform in general. So you need to put more products in the eyes of customers in order to make sales. And that's just my opinion. Remember, these are just my opinion, but yeah. So the next thing I want to talk about is PayPal. This is a major con. I can't stress it enough how much I hate PayPal. If you're watching this, PayPal, if anybody ever watched this from PayPal, you guys are just the worst payment processor on the planet. I gotta be honest. I've ran into issues with PayPal for years now. I really don't like them, and I heard that eBay is rolling out something where you don't have to use PayPal, and I think that would be a major win for them because PayPal is just such a terrible platform. But yeah, so being that eBay is connected at this time with PayPal, I really do see this as a con, because not only do you have to deal with the rules of eBay, you also have to deal with PayPal, which the reasons that they suck, in my opinion, is just their customer service is not good. You can't get anybody on the phone. It's their way or the highway, meaning if they believe that you did something wrong, I feel like you have such a hard time working with them, and I don't think that they're good. The final thing is software. I've seen that this is a major con for software because it makes people very lazy dropshippers, meaning that they're going to take thousands of items using software like Zeek Analytics and DSM Tool and basically list thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of products because it's just so easy to get tons of products with software, and they're going to list willy-nilly products, and it's not a good thing because it makes you lazy, like I said, and eBay doesn't favor this on the algorithm. So like I said earlier in this video, I don't really recommend the software. Test it as you please. I'm gonna go way more in depth in future videos on this, basic product research strategies, how to fulfill orders, how to use software, how not to use software. This is just a basic overview and a business model breakdown to the eBay dropshipping platform. So kind of just to wrap this up, eBay dropshipping is a huge opportunity for any of you guys that are looking to get into e-commerce. You know, there's just major opportunity there because you can list tons of different products, find different products for sale. There's not too many crazy rules when it comes to eBay dropshipping, and the suspension aspect of it is it's not that hard to keep in eBay's eyes as a good seller. So I do like eBay for that. So just an overview, you know, I would recommend going with an approach of not using software and listing less products and try to just build out good profitable products. And this is something that you can make a couple $100 a month on the side you doing with not crazy amount of effort. And I do recommend eBay dropshipping as a whole. So if you guys stuck around this long, I want to let you know that. So I'm going to be doing bonuses if you watch the whole video. At the end, this is going to be this kind of going forward. I want to do this just to kind of reward people for watching the whole thing and sticking around for what I do have to say. I know these aren't that interesting to just watch me sit here and talk, but I really can provide a lot of value to you guys. So here's the bonus. So just something to keep in mind. I want to give over some good suppliers to use with eBay. I recommend using Walmart, Wayfair, Overstock, Home Depot, suppliers like these to use for eBay. I've heard that people use Amazon sometimes as a supplier, and I do not recommend it just because the reason I don't recommend it, and I will say I've tried it, is because Amazon is just very strict with their rules. They're the big dogs in this e-com game, so I try to stay away from them and use other businesses. I really like Walmart as a supplier. They have good customer service. They do help you out. They offer quick shipping, so that's the little bonus. It's just those are the suppliers I listed. You guys can look into those and product research and stuff like that. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. It really does help me out. I would love to have people view more of these. I'm going to be doing another video with product research and how to find products to sell on eBay. That'll be coming up soon. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a nice day, guys.